MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Tony Cingrani starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the sixth inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the sixth. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Now at the plate, Trent Manning. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, number 42.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Fred Wiggins.
At the plate, Fred Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Hit to third. Machado has it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
So digging in now, Scott Gifford. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1 home.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Jody Christian is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now to the plate, Teddy Kalita. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. Adam Eaton digging in next, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
One out, nobody on. One and two now to Adam Eaton.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2.
3-2. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Reined in. Forgets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
At the plate, Ralph Kiner swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In there for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. Popped him up. Gifford has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Angel Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The right fielder, Angel Vargas.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count. Inside, ball one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Bart.
Now in the box, Bart Wiggins. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Wiggins is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And the Pirates are going to have first and third now to start the inning as he's in there safely.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Owen Christian. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Vargas on third. Wiggins stands at second. No outs. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Arnold. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Wiggins is exactly a .400 hitter.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
So far this season, Wiggins enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Now the 3-0 started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
There's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jody Christian is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Heiner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, set to get his day started, Mark Halpern, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Second home run early in the year as the Nationals strike first. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Dave Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped him up. Arnold over to his left, and that ends the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. Leading off the inning, Trent Manning, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right. Manning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into right field, that's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Fred Wiggins, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that one is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
In now, Scott Gifford. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to, and as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel.
Into the box now,
Vargas.
Angel Vargas. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Bart Wiggins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Owen Christian. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 3 and the Nats 1. In now, Bud Martin. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is foul right side. Here's another 2-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Tony Cingrani. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Riding in once again, Teddy Kalita. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score holds. It's 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher.
All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping up now, Edward Arnold.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's quickly 0-2. Cingrani pauses. Here's the delivery. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Halpern moving to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jody Christian.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jody Christian. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the 2-1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Ralph Kiner. And he lays off there. 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Halpern.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Halpern. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nationals gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Trent Manning. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Manning.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Fred Wiggins.
Ready to take his hacks again, Fred Wiggins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
Oh, that's too high.
Count remains 2-2. The pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Full count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Digging in and looking for more, Scott Gifford.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
1-0 the count. fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Dave Ramirez waits on deck. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in, Dave Ramirez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bud Martin.
Stepping into the box, Bud Martin. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Arnold is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the pitcher, Jody Cintrani.
Dexter Fowler will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Dexter Fowler.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ramos on second. Fowler at first. 2 out in the inning. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2-2. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 3 and the Nationals 2. Matthew McGinnis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 42, Matthew.
Digging in once again, Angel Vargas. They'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Now batting, the left fielder.
To the plate now, Bart Wiggins. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Owen Christian.
Standing in, Owen Christian. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now, Edward Arnold. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
How about it? The third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, Jody.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jody Christian. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Eaton on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Now at the plate, number 42. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Wiggins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Digging in, Ralph Kiner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Pitcher executed his pitch, good sinker down and in.
Now
Got the
back.
hitter to beat it
The
into the
first
ground.
baseman.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Mark Halpern. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Kiner, base runner at first with 1 out. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point. But that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike now to Machado. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that misses. 2-1. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 4-2. Ernest Whitfield is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Ernest Whitfield.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trent Manning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-1. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Fred Wiggins will stride in, but first we take it back to the 3rd. As you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Ready once again, Scott Gifford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next is Pittsburgh.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Angel Vargas will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pirates lead one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again, Dave Ramirez, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
North.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
Now batting. The shortstop, Bud Martin.
Stepping up to the plate, Bud Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Mark Herring will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Washington. Number 42, Mark Herring.
Strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Slow roller left side. A throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up. That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here comes the first pitch. Now both runners are breaking. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And that will score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So now to the plate, number 42. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ripped on the ground to first. He'll go to the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
And now for Washington, Mark Halpern. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Manny Machado will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Jamie Fletcher takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jamie Fletcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Eaton at second, Halpern at first, 1 gone. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there. He works it to full 3-2 here. Wilson Ramos looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. Grounded down the third baseline. Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. First and second now, one man out. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Good setup, Buell. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only one out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Dave Ramirez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead. 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's the 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 8th inning coming up. Washington leads this one 7-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Marshall Kelton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alejandro Bruntlett is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. The Pirates find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game. If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Now back.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Owen Christian. He's set. Here it comes.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Striding in, Edward Arnold, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two and 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. So a full count now. Tyler Wiggins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. Couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Roberto Clemente will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Pittsburgh, number 42, Roberto Clemente.
And that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Arnold over at second. Wiggins on at first with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And he is in there.
Now batting, the second baseman, Trent Manning.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go Trent Manning as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 7-7 game.
Now that
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Tony Watson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Tony Watson.
In now, Fred Wiggins, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Awfully awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners off for second. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's on the move again from first. And another foul ball. The 2-2 running yet again for second. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 7-7. Wiggins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting, Bud Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
They doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The second
no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Digging in the switch hitter, Alejandro Bruntlett, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Wiggins has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he got him.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Teddy Kalita. As he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. This remains a 7-all tie. All set to start the ninth in this one. Striding into the box, Scott Gifford.
Scott
Here's the
Gifford.
first pitch to him. The 1-0 home. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
The 3-1 taken. Strike 2.
Got to put this. 3-2.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Angel Vargas. The go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. One there.
Now batting, left fielder, Bart Wiggins.
So stepping in, Bart Wiggins is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Owen Christian.
At the plate, Owen Christian. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Slider laid off for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still tied 7-7. Coming to the plate now, number 40. 2.
Leading up
He'll
for
lead off the
Washington,
bottom of the 9th
the
inning.
center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Count even at 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
To the plate now, Ralph Kiner. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one and hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Outside and a full count, 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Now batting. The catcher.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hard liner to center field. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Washington came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tony Watson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the National League Central, the Nats picked up 14 hits in total as they sank the visiting Buccos 8-7. The Chicago Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-3. The Reds launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-2. The Dodgers brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 4-3. The Metropolitans totaled 11 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 8-6. The Marlins earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-1. Steve Garvey was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 6-3. The San Francisco Giants earned the 4-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. The Yankees completed a 3-game series sweep as they dismantled the White Sox 11-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Toronto Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they beat the visiting Rays 7-3. The Orioles sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-6. The Kansas City Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 4-2. The Minnesota Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Tigers 10-1. The Houston Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-7. The A's tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 13-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-0. Mark McGwire had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 6-4. Ted Welch grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Dodgers pushed past Cincinnati 8-5. The Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-1. The Colorado Rockies snapped their 7-game losing streak as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. The Boston Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 2-1. The Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 6-4. The Twins took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-3. The Indians put together 10 total hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-2. The Texas Rangers smacked 15 team hits as they destroyed the Angels 12-4. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.